According to Dr. Muhammad فتحي اشنيطي, logic is an essential component of good scientific reasoning. He underlines that logic covers all forms of reasoning that result in accurate conclusions and goes beyond evidence when he describes it as the science that studies the rules and methods that guarantee the validity of inferences. In many disciplines, not only philosophy, logic is fundamental since it helps with detailed information interpretation, hypothesis testing, and developing relevant research topics. It guarantees rational reasoning, keeps clear of conflicts, and enables the analysis of connection between thoughts and phenomena. In daily decision-making, logic is also essential since it encourages logical problem-solving and well-informed choices. The book's introduction provides an overview of logic in general and highlights its critical role in constructing reliable knowledge. In Dr. Muhammad فتحي اشنيطي views, logic is not just a theoretical tool, but rather a practical tool necessary to understand and interpret everything around us in a systematic and accurate manner.
المنطق والمنهج العلمي by Dr. Muhammad فتحي اشنيطي, published in 1970 by دار النهضة العربية للطباعة والنشر والتوزيع, Beirut, Lebanon, focuses on chapter 1 to chapter 4, spanning page 1 to 60.
Mantiq or logic is the science that ensures reasoning is free from error, making it crucial for clear and structured thinking in fields like philosophy, theology, and practical discourse. We'll explore key concepts such as conceptualization, tasawwur, which helps us define and understand ideas, and judgment, tasdiq, which involves forming statements and drawing conclusions. Methods like deduction, induction, and analogy play a significant role in logical reasoning. We'll also touch on the contributions of key figures like Aristotle, Al-Farabi, and Ibn Sina, and examine the role of Mantiq in Islamic sciences, especially in areas like fiqh, jurisprudence, and kalam, theology, showing how logic supports reasoning and decision-making in this discipline.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now let's explore the fascinating subject of logic, the science of sound reasoning. Logic serves as a crucial tool in guiding us toward truth and protecting us from error in judgment. Logic is more than just a set of rules. It is a structured method for analyzing and evaluating arguments. Its primary purpose is to distinguish valid reasoning from falsehoods or misconceptions, ensuring clarity and precision in our thought processes. The main goal of studying logic is to sharpen our reasoning abilities. It helps us identify and avoid common misconceptions while promoting a way of thinking that is critical, systematic, and accurate. Of course, mastering logic doesn't come without its challenges. It demands a great deal of effort and focus. One of the greatest benefits of studying logic is the intellectual clarity it provides. It equips us to handle complex problems with ease and make better. Logic isn't just an abstract discipline. It's incredibly practical. It helps us organize our thoughts, create persuasive arguments, and ultimately achieve the truth. Whether in academic work, professional settings, or personal decision-making, logic is an invaluable tool. To conclude, logic is a vital discipline that sharpens our reasoning skills, safeguards us from errors, and guides us toward truth. While studying it can be challenging, the intellectual and practical benefit make it a worthwhile pursuit for everyone.
الفصل الثالث المنطق والعلوم الإنسانية. This section discusses the relationship between logic as a discipline and its application or implication within the field of human science. The fields of human science like psychology, sociology, anthropology, and others. These fields aim to understand and interpret human experiences, cultural practices, relationships, and the structures that influence our lives. This chapter begins by defining an importance of logic, the relation between logic and human science, the challenges of applying logic to human science, types of reasoning in human science, and philosophical perspectives. In addition, logic provides a foundation for clear and structured thinking, but human science often require flexibility and openness to ambiguity.
Perception refers to cognitive process by which people understand and assess their surroundings. It is influenced by important elements like emotions, social or cultural situations, and reasoning. Although perception aids in the formation of opinions about individuals or situation, it is frequently selective and may not accurately represent reality. Perception is greatly influenced by elements such as individual experiences, sentiments, and external sources like the media and social conventions.
In daily life, perception impacts decision-making, human behavior, and social interaction. It is also crucial for understanding social change and culture phenomena. Understanding perception enables individuals to think critically, interact effectively, and make better decisions, leading to more harmonious and meaningful life. Comment. First, the review is well organized, dividing the content into sections like the division, purpose, and use of logic, and making it easy to follow. Second, it is explained the importance of logic in different fields and describe key concepts like deduction, induction, and analogy in an understandable way. Third, some parts repair similar ideas like how logic helps organize thoughts. Removing this repetition would make the review shorter and clear. Fourth, the review describes the book well but does not include opinion about these strengths, weaknesses, or relevant today.
Okay, now let's explore the 4 key opinions presented in this slide. The first opinion highlights how this chapter defines logic as a vital tool for avoiding errors in reasoning. It emphasizes the importance of logic as a safeguard, ensuring our thought processes remain clear and reliable. The second opinion goes through into the dual nature of studying logic. It is both challenging and rewarding. While it requires discipline, it significantly enhances our intellectual clarity and problem-solving skills. The third perspective addresses the complexities in human sciences. Despite the clarity that logic offers, human sciences often encounter ambiguities and intricacies that resist strict logical frameworks. This reminds us that logic alone cannot resolve all challenges. Lastly, the fourth opinion underlines the role of perception in understanding societal and cultural changes. This perspective broadens the relevance of logic to personal development and social understanding, showing how it connects to broader human experience. In conclusion, these opinions collectively demonstrate the importance and limitation of logic. They also highlight its interplay with human sciences and societal understanding, making it an invaluable yet nuanced tool in our intellectual and social life. Thank you.
This book provides a detailed overview of logic and the scientific method, both essential tools for systematic thinking. It explains deductive and inductive reasoning, explores the components of the scientific method, and looks at how these methodologies are applied in various scientific fields. By connecting theory with practice, the book highlights how organized thinking and rigorous research help advance knowledge and problem solving in many disciplines.